The Norfolk-based USS Gerald R. Ford is in the center of escalating tensions between the United States and Iran in the Middle East.
Tonight, as the sailors are deployed thousands of miles away, we're hearing from family members back home. Derek Lytle spoke with the sister of a sailor aboard who is praying for the safe return home. Derek.
Yeah, Dana, Janet, it's that sense of not knowing. I talked with Brianna Cottle. She tells me it's been an emotional battle every day. She says it's her sister, ABAN Tiffany Galarza's first year in the Navy and first deployment. She says they're holding strong, praying for their loved ones' safe return from the Middle East. A wide range of feelings for loved ones back home as family aboard the USS Gerald R. Ford in the Middle East continue to support Operation Epic Fury.
If I'm being completely honest, my family and I are scared. This is our first time walking through something like this.
Cottle says communication can be spotty, and she often anxiously waits to hear from her sister deployed on the USS Gerald R. Ford. When she does, she knows that everything is still okay.
We don't get to say much. It's usually short messages. I type a whole book, it feels like. And she returns with, "I love you and thank you for being strong." And I tell her that she's more strong than me than I could ever imagine.
Cottle says she turned to social media and was blown away by the support she received from others with loved ones on the same deployment.
It has been such a blessing that we can talk to each other and continue to encourage each other.
She says it's been hard to not feel guilty about living everyday life normally back in the States, but others have comforted her.
It makes me feel guilty sometimes, and they continue to encourage me that this is not what our loved ones would want, that they're doing what they have to do, and they want us to continue to do what we need to do back here at home.
With no timeline on how long USS Gerald R. Ford will be in the Middle East, for now, Cottle leans into faith that her sister will return home safely.
I know they serve our country, and I pray that God continues to cover them and guide them and bring them home safely.
Now, Cottle shares with me they're from North Carolina, and she did not have the chance to make it up to Norfolk to see her sister off before deployment. She says she will 100% be there when the USS Gerald R. Ford returns home, and she's reunited with her sister again. Derek Lytle, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Derek. And Senator Tim Kaine says with an unclear timeline of when the ship will return home, the deployment of USS Gerald R. Ford is approaching the longest for an aircraft carrier since the Vietnam War.